Hi, everyone. This is the Love and Money Show. Today, we're going to talk about what is going on with the mortgage rates. So, as you know, we are in the middle of inflation where everything is up. So, the mortgage rates, they used to be around 3%, but now they are up to like 5.78%. So, they are higher than they have ever been in a while. That's from 3% to a jump of 5.78%. This is for 30-year fixed rate. However, there are some things that you can do to get into a mortgage if you are looking to buy rental property, you are looking to build your wealth through real estate. So, one thing you can do is to buy down your points. This is called buying down your points. And so what happens when you buy down your points is actually pretty common. It costs it's like 1% of your loan amount. So just for an estimate, say that you were purchasing a home for $56,900, you would pay 1% of that, which is around $569 to lower your interest rate. And so you lower your interest rate by 0.25%. So say for example, your this is just an example. Say for example the interest rate is 4%. You would buy down your interest rate from 4% to 3.75%. And so when you buy down your interest rate, what you're doing is decreasing your monthly payments. So your monthly payments will be lower over the entire amount of the loan. So as a result, you end up saving a whole lot of money because you decided to do what is called buying down points, which is pretty common. So that is one thing you could do is you buy down your interest rate. You lower your interest rate by paying a small upfront cost so that you won't have this high mortgage, but you'll have a lower mortgage every month over the entire length of the loan. And so the only circumstances where you would want to do something like this, buy down your points, is if you plan to stay in the home for a long period of time, meaning 6 years or longer, and if you plan to never refinance the property. And so the reason why people would refinance is to get in on a lower interest rate. People refinance to get lower interest rates. So, if you plan to stay in the home for 6 years or longer and plan to never refinance the home, then it would be a good idea to consider buying down points. And like I said before, buying down points is 1% of the loan. And when you do this, you decrease your interest rate by 0.25%. So from 4% to 3.75%. A lower interest rate means lower monthly mortgage over the entire length of the loan. So that is one way that you can get the interest rate down is by doing what is called buying down points. So another thing that you could do is repairing your credit. So the way the system is, I'm sure you're already aware, if you have good credit, they're going to charge you less. And if you have bad credit, they're going to charge you more. So getting into your credit and repairing your credit beforehand is a good idea. So you can still get into mortgages, even if your credit is not so good. But if you want to pay the lowest amount possible, the better your credit score is, they're going to charge you less. So, working on your credit, either hiring a credit repair company or repairing your credit yourself. So, looking at your credit, that is important as far as these mortgage rates go. And then another thing is looking at your debt to income ratio. So, the higher your debt to income ratio is, the higher they're going to charge you. So, essentially, the way the system is, they charge you more if you don't have a lot of money. That's the way the system is. Um, so just being mindful of that, you're probably already aware. So looking at your debt to income ratio, and what the debt to income ratio is, you take all of your monthly debts and you divide it by your income. And that is how you get your debt to income ratio. Your total monthly debt divided by your income is your debt to income ratio. And the higher the ratio, the higher the mortgage rate is. Like I said before, that's how the system works. It works against you if you don't have a lot of money. If you have a lot of debt, if you have poor credit, the system works against you. So get working on getting your credit together and working on getting rid of your debt beforehand is going to get you lower mortgage rates. So, working on getting rid of debt, things such as your car loan, your student loans, personal loans, tax debt, and credit cards. If you work on those things, then you would have a better debt to income ratio, and then you would have a better mortgage rate. However, keep in mind that even if you have these things, that you can still get into a home. You can still get a mortgage. These things are not going to stop you from getting into a home or getting rental property. It's just some things to be mindful about, the kind of things they look for, and how the system works against you according to how much you have and how much you don't have. So just being mindful of all of those things to get a better mortgage rate. So this is sponsored by elevationmentor.com. And what I do is I help you to get your first rental property. If you are interested, you can email me at info@elevationmentor.com to see if we would be a good fit, or you can go straight to the website. The website is elevationmentor.com. What I do is I help you to find the deal, help you to fund the deal, help you to analyze the deal, and show you how to get rental property, even if you don't want to be a landlord. So, this is a Love and Money show. If you like this show, please hit the big red subscribe button at the bottom and the notification bell next to it so that you won't miss an episode. Also, please hit the like button, it helps the channel. Thank you for listening and have a great rest of your night.